BBC Radio Northampton. Keith, very good afternoon to you. Disappointing defeat. Your thoughts on that?
I
don't think there was a lot in the game. I thought both teams huffed and puffed. I think their ball retention in the final third, when they were trying to get our goal, was better than ours. The goals disappointing. And this isn't just going off my first reaction. I haven't seen it back yet, but I think it was lazy defending. They've got the ball, and we stick a leg out. People are going to find it and go over. I think so from that point, but then in our final third, I think we've had 4 shots go over the crossbar. We need to work harder at getting the ball below the height of the crossbar and on target.
You mentioned there the difference with Colchester retaining the ball in their final third and playing some nice football around the box. That's something your side just couldn't do this afternoon.
Well, I don't think we moved the ball quickly enough. When we did have good possession of the ball, I don't think we moved it quickly enough. I don't think we worked hard enough.
Thank you.
Off the ball in the final third to get on the ball. I think we were a little bit too reliant on give the ball and put it in. I think we needed to be a little bit more creative up front. We needed the ball retention, needed to stick. We needed to fight for the ball in the final when the ball was going up in our final third. We needed to fight for the ball more and retain the possession of the ball, and that really got us up the pitch. The more you do that, the more confidence you get.
You were pretty direct all afternoon. Would you like to see your side just play through the middle a little bit more at times?
Well, yeah, I think at times we could have worked harder to get on the ball. Defensively, the shape was okay. We nullified a lot of their potential. Start of the game nullified the game, and we had opportunities when we could have got on the ball and played more.
The goal itself, more talking about the penalty, a really frustrating way to concede because Colchester had a couple of chances, but by and large you defended well, as you have all season. It was just a lapse of concentration.
Yeah, I don't think we had a shot first half, and they had a couple of shots. No, they had one shot first half. They made a routine save, and some players I think they had 2 shots second half again. I call them routine saves for Dye, saves that I'd expect them, so that they didn't open us up. And again, it's disappointing because I'm only going on what the first initial reaction is. I think it was lazy defending to give the penalty away.
Are you disappointed? I know you couldn't carry the intensity over from Tuesday night into today. Conditions, it was very hot out there, it was difficult for the players, but are you disappointed that you couldn't carry on the momentum from Tuesday?
Again, I think both teams were the same. I think both teams put in a lot of effort on the Tuesday night, and then the game, the conditions. I think it was always going to be a close encounter. And again, I think our shape was good. Within it, there's aspects that we still need to work on.
The first 5 games of the league season, obviously 3 defeats. Frustrating for you that you haven't played badly at times, but that's not the start you would have wanted.
No, definitely not. Ideally, I'd like to have won all 5 games and we sat at the top of the league grade. So no, but again, have a look at the league table, the early part of the season. I don't think that it will be the same come the end of the season. I think if you have a look at all the games we've been beaten, arguably you say we had the lion's share of the games and didn't deserve to get what you earn. You've got to earn.
So what was that, Jay?
What needs to click? What needs to change just to start turning these tight games into your favour?
Well, again, we need to work the ball better in the final third. We need to be more creative in the final third, and we need to get on more contact in and around the goal. And when we do get the opportunity, we've got to keep the ball below the crossbar and not. And that's it is a technique. It is an art of getting your shots off and not snatching at your shots, and making sure they go below the crossbar.
You had to make a change today, of course, because Scott Wharton's injury. How bad's that? How's it looking for him?
Oh, again, he's been for a scan. We're waiting on the results of the scan. He trained. He went out and tested it yesterday. He said he could still feel it. So having a duty of care to the player, we can't risk. We're low on numbers. We can't risk another long-term injury.
And so Andy Fisher obviously brought into the club this week. Does that mean Steve Arnold's injury just a little bit worse than you first thought?
I think Arnold's going to be 6-7 weeks potentially. So we need cover and competition to bring the goalkeeper in again. I think we need competition in that.
And just finally looking ahead, You've obviously got Arsenal and the league trophy on the Tuesday, but looking ahead to the next league game as well against Plymouth. Some difficult tests coming up for your side.
Yeah, definitely. Again, I think if you have a look at the expectations at the beginning of the season, if you said you were only 2 away games and you say, well, a creditable draw at Swindon, a creditable draw at Colchester, people would have been happy. So you'd have got 2 points. In actual fact, we've got 3 out of the 2 games. Yeah, we're disappointed today that we didn't build on that, build on the points tally. But again, it's still work in progress. We're still working hard.
And in the league trophy on Tuesday night, you're going to look to rotate the side and give players you haven't seen some minutes, especially with a lot of injuries, so you're a bit hamstrung that. So.
Well, again, I think it's a good opportunity for some of the younger players that have been on the fringes of the squad to get some minutes. But yeah, we'll get the shape of the team and we'll put square pegs in square holes.
Thank you very much, Keith.